Hi guys.
Hello people.
I'm Milena.
Lola.
And we're watching The Wire.
I mean, we watched the first two episodes yesterday. We're gonna watch at least one more today. We're gonna see how, time goes and if we're gonna make it to watch another one. But these have been the days for The Wire.
Yes, and we just started the show. But I'm really enjoying it. Since yesterday, because after that we watched some other show, and since the moment we finished Wire, we have mentioned it many times how excited we are and how much we enjoyed first two episodes,
Yeah, I was very satisfied with the first episode.
Yeah, honestly, me too.
So I'm very excited to watch today the third one.
Yeah.
Where we left off in the previous one, Kima was taking pictures. It happened, we made it.
And the kid that the police punched,
lost his eye.
And we have to see how Daniels feels about that.
I was about to say, are you gonna say we had to see the consequences of that? It was like, what do you mean consequences?
No, there will be
non-existent.
No consequences.
Fucking existent.
But he did react when he found out, so we'll see if he's gonna try to do something.
I don't think I don't necessarily think we're gonna that specific storyline with the kid. It might go any further. It was just I guess to show
possibly
how it functions, and just I'm sure we're gonna get into that storyline of just police brutality and everything many times. And so I think in those situations we might see how Daniels potentially maybe progresses or regresses
or some
into
other characters, like Jimmy or somebody else,
Yeah. And they're still making their office. I don't know, they're in the fucking basement of some place. I don't know. It looks rough. Yeah. It looks rough.
And we're still getting to know the characters, honestly.
Yeah. But there's a lot of them have potential. Yeah. Specifically Daniels, Jimmy, Kima, Stringer, Dee. Am I missing someone?
I mean, I can't say Stringer just because we don't know anything about him.
No, we don't, but he's just mysterious and not talking. So I'm potentially there's something there. And also just the actor is famous, and I think he's famous in that role. So I'm sure there's gonna be more of a storyline. So I'm intrigued by that, but so far we've seen nothing from him.
We have seen literally nothing. The only thing that we have seen is that he is used to this way of life, so let's say.
And we met, we didn't know it was him, I guess. No one corrected us, no one said anything, because we haven't posted anything yet, so I don't know. If we missed something, no one can correct us in this time because we have not posted it. But we saw the main one of the family. That's the
uncle of the D guy.
Of D, who seems nice. He seemed fine in the scenes that we've seen him.
He did order a murder.
Oh, absolutely. But
that's
I'm just
the thing,
saying, when you see him like this, he's cooking and saying hi to the kids and whatever, he seems nice. But everyone there is...
they're dangerous. That's the thing.
Of course.
He's very probably dangerous. They killed the witness and they very easily covered up the murder that Dee committed.
Yeah.
This is one of the characters, honestly, right now that I'm more interested in.
Yeah.
To see more of. Yeah. So yeah.
Without further ado,
that's
we can just play this one.
Nigga, it ain't even 9 o'clock and you feeling on it. Get the fuck out of here, man.
See, what is testers,
Some kind of drugs, I would say.
You have for me to test if your coke is good or something, or heroin.
Yeah, probably. The little bits.
So? Shit, anything else in the world gets sold without people taking advantage.
Oh, he's quoting Jimmy.
Oh
my god, it's gonna be so interesting with him.
Yeah.
You can't tell me this shit can't get done without people beating on each other.
Oh my god, word for word.
Doing each other like dogs. A little bag of style, bitch. A little bag of style for you. Look at that. Only $5. $5 make you a gal motherfucker like that.
When it was, take that off him.
Then we know.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I was
somebody died.
I feel Bugs also a matter of time before he dies. There's two options. He could overdose or just get killed because he's working with the police. The king stay the king. D'Angelo.
Mm-hmm. So one of the characters says something.
Yeah.
All I'm saying, the officer's assault on the youth was unprovoked.
Oh.
You know how that goes, Commissioner. Criminal histories on our 3 witnesses. One longer than the next. Just the same, Lieutenant. I want you to rethink whatever tactic led you to send 3 plainclothes officers to do field interviews at 2 in the morning.
I mean, he didn't do it.
I would request that pending the grand jury review, Officer Prisbaluski be placed on administrative leave. I can use him in office, but I don't think we should have him on the street.
Okay, but like there is something at least happening.
Stance has to be he did nothing wrong.
Oh, shocking.
14-year-old is half blind.
Keep him off the streets until it clears the courthouse.
Until he clears, not if he clears.
Yeah.
Until.
Did you know they were in the high rises without backup?
I tell you yes, I screwed up. I tell you no, I'm putting my men in the jackpot. Do you still want me to answer? I screwed up, sir.
It's a good man that's willing to take one for the company.
Hell with the company. I'm defending my own people here, that's all. He should be off the street.
What can I say? The kid needs a little guidance.
What? Is he his, like, father-in-law?
Maybe.
Plus, you need manpower. While these guys are busy with this ID thing, all you do is ask.
Yeah. He's
That's
his
how they
father-in-law.
defend.
So I got
They're
suction when you vouching.
That's what I'm saying.
With this Barksdale, he's dug in. It may take more than by bust. And since it's been in the press about the
It's not an issue.
Is buy bust, does that mean like they pretend they're like buying something and whoever sells them then they buzz them? What is buy bust? They mentioned it a couple times.
Are you saying that you know definitely that this man was not killed because he testified?
We think that we're looking into the possibility that Mr. Gant was involved in the street dispute, which, of course, would have nothing to do with his being a witness.
Oh, punk. Shame on you, lad.
What do you expect him to do?
I know, grab the mic, shove rolls to the ground, declare that all Baltimore should rise as one because they're murdering witnesses in cold blood.
That sounds more like one of your moves.
Actually,
I really like them.
Been working on him 2 weeks and we don't even have a photo.
It's fucking embarrassing. Hey, Pat.
Huh?
We've got a job for you guys to try to run down. Need a photo of this guy Barksdale. Need to know what he looks like. But seeing as we all came into work today, I thought, what the hell, let's try something different. So, we know from his mother's social service record that Barksdale grew up in Franklin Terrace, right?
So you want us to get out of the housing department and pull this photo?
Oh my god, do your job!
Yeah.
You know, you and I, we think as one. We're like 2 horses together in a harness.
Why don't you fucking do it yourself?
Sure, if you don't mind sitting at my desk reviewing homicide folders, taking meticulous notes, exploring painstaking work, but if you don't want to travel to the housing department, I'll switch with you.
Fuck it, Patrick. Let's take a ride.
Hey, Caps, they say we have a new package tomorrow.
New package.
Yeah. Yeah, man, this we got stepped on shit. We got out here, get these fiends agitated.
But look at him. They still buying it though.
Yeah, they buying twice as much and only getting half as high.
Yo, what was that? Castle can't move like that. Yo, Castle move up and down and sideways. Like,
Nah, we ain't playing that.
Yeah, look at the boy playing checkers.
yo, why y'all playing checkers on the chess set?
Yo, why you give a shit?
I've been there, done that.
Y'all don't know how to play chess, do you? Throw nothing, man. Look, I'll teach y'all if y'all want to learn.
Come on, man. Nah, come on. Right in the middle of the game, yo.
Now look, check it. It's simple. It's simple. See this the kingpin. He the man. You get the other dude's king, you got the game. And you trying to get your king too, so you got protected. But the rest of these motherfuckers on the team, they got his back. And they run so deep, you really ain't gotta do shit.
Like your uncle.
Yeah, like my own. You see this? It's the queen. She's smart, she fierce. She move any way she want, as far as she want.
Remind me of Stringer.
Stringer's the queen.
This over here is the castle.
Alright, what about the little bald-headed bitches right here?
These right here, these are the pawns. They like the soldiers.
You guys.
And they like the front lines. They be out in the field.
So how do you get to be the king?
It ain't like that. See, the king, stay the king.
That's the quote.
Everything stay who he is, except for the pawns. The pawn, made all the way down to the other dude's side, you get to be queen. The pawns, man, in the game, they get capped quick. They be out the game early.
Oh my god, foreshadowing.
Unless they some smart-ass pawns.
This is the best explanation of chess I've
literally.
heard in my life.
Or at least the most
I
interesting
love
one.
this.
Wear this on a warm day and they're gonna know. Even if they do a half-ass search, I'm done.
You can't send his ass in the projects with this shit taped to him. That ain't gonna play.
Major, I'm a fifth wheel on a car that's going nowhere. Bring me home.
Look, you're my eyes and ears in this mess, right? I don't want no more surprises. Like the newspaper article. If McNulty's planning any more bullshit like that, I gotta be able to tell the deputy before the shit flies.
I'm sorry, when he takes everything down, you're gonna want to take credit. Still just making that.
You get Carl and Prez back tomorrow. But Prez is in office.
Look, at least maybe it's better we can keep our eyes on him and he's not outside. Like, how much can he do here?
I wonder what you gotta do to get thrown off this police force.
Wow.
Where the fucking run sheets? We got your picture. Don't you fucking worry with Molly.
I kind of like these two.
This is Barksdale?
Avon Barksdale.
Well, excuse me for giving a shit, but I can't help but notice this is a middle-aged white man.
Hey, you want something different? You give me another name. That's the only Avon Barksdale in the housing department file.
Maybe he's white. Avon Barksdale, 31 years of age, born Providence Hospital, West Baltimore.
No flash for no profile. Pretty much comes up out of nowhere.
He's very good. They don't have anything on him.
No kids.
The king stay king.
Yeah, and God knows how many crimes he did.
He likes to work out and he used to box golden gloves when he was young.
He likes to work out.
Yeah, he likes to buy
2 weeks and the truth is we don't know shit.
golden gloves.
How'd you do that?
I think I got that from a DA file.
And if he likes to work out and like something about boxing and whatever, like that is, maybe some of them would know him. Maybe. Yeah.
Work to the body, some man.
Avon Barksdale. Never heard of him.
That's the thing. This guy's got the West Side projects locked up. He's tied to maybe a dozen murders. He's completely off the radar.
I've been working drugs for the Bureau since '98. I can tell you, got nothing on him that I know. It's a career case. Not that my boss would give a damn at this point. Well, I owe you, brother. What do you need?
A couple of lightweight body mics, wireless, remote taking capability.
That's all?
Hey, where I come from, we're just happy to be in the 20th century.
All right, let's run the case.
Hey, man, what the fuck you looking at me for? Get your ass around the corner.
Who are they?
Yeah, you see that?
Yeah.
Third from the end. That's the stash.
God, I remember him, I think.
Oh yeah, you watched.
How old are your kids?
Mike is 8, Sean's 10.
That's the hard part.
Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't.
Mike and Sean.
So how often do you get to see them?
Every other weekend. Trying to get more, but she's fighting me.
Why would she fight you on that?
She's getting even.
You must have been fucking around. It's always the case. When a woman looking to get even, there's gotta be a little extra something there.
Hey, Bubs, how come you got all this wisdom
Bubs.
in your life so fucking hard?
Bob's translation is not.
How about you? You ever been married?
If you're a dog, you barking at the wrong pussy.
What, so I'm a dog now?
Yo, Bubs.
Bob's, okay.
I date women.
Well, there we are. We've got something else in common. I date women, too.
So pretty much everyone in CID's worked this out but me.
Figure out. I told him.
Guess I missed the press conference. I worked with one other female police officer who's worth a damn. Only one.
A lesbian.
Yeah.
All I know is I just love the job.
I love the relationship.
Where all the money go?
22, 4, give or take.
On the low rises? Damn, boy, you must have that crew humming. I don't remember the day we ever got this much from the courtyard. Doing good out there, D.
We'll be doing even better when we get that new package.
New package, same as old, man. Ain't no new package. Just gonna put that same shit out in a different color jet cap is all. Might spike that shit with some protein or some caffeine, but otherwise the same.
People already coming back on us telling us that shit is weak.
I know, shit is weak, but, you know, shit is weak all over. No matter what we call heroin, it's gonna get sold. Shit is strong, we gonna sell it. Shit is weak, we gonna sell twice as much. You know why? Because a fiend, you gonna chase that shit no matter what. We do worse, and we get paid more. This shit right here, D, it's forever. That's a bonus right there. And you make sure you buy something that you wouldn't otherwise.
Another girl.
Enough for me. I was in here the other day, you wanted a drink.
Did I get a drink?
Grade 9.
Then why would I remember you? You want me to remember you going back the wrong way here.
Not just having the day.
Larry. This is my uncle's place.
You came to Orlando?
Orlando's like the up front man, you know.
working with your uncle?
I'm his right hand.
I'm still not sure, does he have the kids that he was carrying, those his kids?
You wanna ride with us in the van?
Bingo!
Oh my god, what a man. He sits and like does little, I don't know what it's called, miniatures, and then just solves everything. It's always the quiet ones. It's always the quiet ones.
Now look at this piece of shit.
I don't know who it is.
Have to go, right?
Oh, okay, yeah.
Detective Signals Ensemble is the latest in West Side Project with.
Where are your mics?
Down in my head, man. I figure they ain't gonna go down there anyway, right? What you think?
This your man, huh?
Yeah.
Is he low bottom enough for you?
Clothes is tore down enough. You could use a little bit more stainless, more dirt. What's this here?
It's my wedding ring.
Yeah.
Shit, you married to the needle, boy. You can stand to lose about 20 pounds. Some yellow in your teeth.
Okay, so maybe I should go out and shoot up some dope for about a year or two. Man. Come back.
I'm just saying, man. You hurt your feelings?
A little bit.
He's cute.
I was gonna say he's beautiful.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's. The Wire has one of the most beautiful casts I've seen in my life. Like they showed him like, what was this? Okay, but like I was like, how are they gonna? I felt like he was gonna be suspicious immediately, just like some new guy.
It looks good.
It's so blurry.
Forehand to hands, to the wing, to the bugs, ain't close enough to market.
For who?
Kids mostly, young ass hoppers. You don't hand no money to nobody that matters. You don't get no product from nobody that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's get the fuck
Uh,
Well, now.
who are they?
Did you get to see where the money went after you handed off?
But when you think we...
No, I was about to say, this looks suspicious.
They
Like,
talking
they're
and this
talking,
one just
then
turns on their
drives.
way.
Like a van
Yeah.
is suspicious immediately. And I felt like if someone was looking at them, that could be suspicious, and like they were.
But I
I don't know who they are.
I don't remember, but just I feel like I remember the main guy, and like there is a plot around him.
Yeah.
He wants us to put everything we get into search and seizures and hit the projects Wednesday afternoon.
Lieutenant, I don't know. Does he think that's what gets us Avon Barksdale?
The buys we made, they don't even go past the courtyard.
I mean, that gets you children.
I need you to scratch together everything we got from the hand to hands and shape it into PC for the warrants.
Lieutenant, these guys change stash houses every other day.
Look, the man upstairs wants to see a circus. A couple of days from now, I gotta show him 3 rings.
This shit is fucking stupid.
Now, we bring in some arrests, he takes him to the judge, he figures the judge goes away.
And then he buries the fucking case.
I'm not gonna help him gut the case. I'm sorry. I know he's your lieutenant, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I can't swallow this shit anymore.
Is that your ex-wife? Really?
Why are you here?
Can I come in?
No.
What is she? Something in the like attorney district? Something?
What's the matter, McNulty? No one ever tells you no?
Sorry. Should've called.
I don't think she's a
Yeah, I don't think
Well, who calls him McNulty? You were married.
Welcome me when we jack up the Barksdale kid. He's got a Motorola pager.
You want to clone it?
Can we do that with a subpoena to the pager company?
Judge signs something like that, you can clone a beeper. Daniels will have your ass.
I feel like Daniel's going with that's fine.
Thanks.
That's it?
What? No.
Okay.
Let me understand. You're married and a date is a room at the Best Western with the blinds closed. Now you're single and a date is you coming over unannounced to learn the legal requisites for a pager intercept.
Wait, what does that mean? Did he cheat on his wife?
Seems like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's why she's getting back at him. In such unison.
You're an asshole, McNulty.
The fuck did I do?
Y'all got my back.
You heard?
Look at me. Sit your stupid ass down. Get the fuck down. Shit, stay there, bitch.
god. Oh my god.
Kitchen. Under the sink. Hey, yo, going to get that.
Those are the guys from the van,
yeah.
So just like stash, is that what they were after? Or money, or?
G-Packs. Let's roll.
Just two.
Omar, come on. What the?
Omar.
Omar.
Oh my god.
What?
I think somebody wrote a comment. I can't wait for them to meet Omar or something like that.
Okay. Well, Omar, if you shoot the kid, it's gonna be a rough start.
I mean, he could be a villain.
Well, yeah, I'm not saying that they said it in a positive note. I'm just like, if this is like the first time I like see you properly, it's a rough thing.
I think I found that story interesting, or at least I was interested to see what's gonna happen. But like I don't know.
Are they like from the other side of town or something, like a rival?
Literally have no idea.
Western uniforms will meet us in the Mount Clair parking lot. We start there and we don't stop till we take the doors. I want their lookouts to have as little chance as possible. What's with you? My office.
It's just his face. His face is immediately a problem.
Like, what did you do?
I'm not going.
You're insubordinate?
I'm not jumping out on something I believe is going to harden the case. If you want to write me up on that, you can't.
You think I want this? I got the deputy ops on my ass for this shit. Now I got you showing me up in front of the whole damn detail.
I don't mean to show anybody up. I got police work to do.
Fuck, if you felt this way, why didn't you call in sick?
I'm not sick.
I respect you.
Give me a 95 on why you're physically unable to participate in today's police action.
Well, I'm going to lie so you can save face.
Come on, write it up.
It's not going to help you gut this case. If you want to pretend to be a police, you go ahead.
Look, I thought no, thinking was what you wasn't doing, and now we look like bitches. We got to come back on them. And you can't even tell me shit about who they was. One of them named Omar.
Oh, that's the name I heard. And they had a white van.
White?
God, white. No, it's gonna be a shit show.
Wrong door.
Yeah?
Yeah, twisted yesterday.
Could not care less. Should not cops be like above criminals? Like above the situation, upholding law.
Not a fucking thing in there.
Pick any door in the low rise. What are the chances?
Sorry I'm late.
What's up?
I don't want to tell you in front of the girl. Her being from narcotics and all. Daniels is
Yeah,
dirty.
we did too.
What?
Guy running your case? He's got dirt on him. Your own agency came to us with concerns about him last year. Integrity questions. They didn't want to take it to internal affairs because that office leaks like a sieve.
And plus the fact they couldn't handle a case if their life depended on it. You looked at Daniel specifically?
Yeah, we did a 2-month assets investigation. The man's got a couple $100,000 more in liquid assets than any police lieutenant should ever have.
Maybe he's got other sources of income.
Maybe he does. We never got the chance to go further.
Why not?
We brought it back to your agency. The deputy for operations told him what we had.
And that was a year ago.
Maybe more. And that fucker's still a supervisor for narcotics.
I don't know, but I don't think it's dirty.
Anyway, he's running your case.
I like that.
No, but like let's investigate. But I just don't think it's. I don't think it's gonna be anything. I don't know. I could be wrong, but like he doesn't strike me as the type.
Me neither.
No, but like
he could have in the past.
Of course,
done
that could be a thing.
I mean, I would find that even interesting.
Yeah. But like right now, he does not seem like that type at all.
So, we met Omar.
Apparently, I don't know if he was important.
I mean, the second I saw him in this episode, and I saw them in a van looking at.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to say our guys, looking at our guys.
Our guys. I feel fine calling them our guys.
I mean, we'll see. Not yet, in my opinion. Yeah. Like, I still haven't got to care that much for any of them, you know?
Well, I mean, it's only been 3 episodes, but like I'm like, it's them. Like,
I like some of them.
Yeah.
I'm enjoying their storylines. I'm enjoying everything, honestly.
Yeah.
I remembered him, and like I'm not sure if I'm mistaking it from some other show or something else, but I remember, I can't say liking him, maybe. I'm not sure, but like enjoying him. You know what I mean? Like enjoying watching him.
But like, so then, I mean, then something has to happen with him more in the next 2 episodes that like, you've seen, because like...
Yeah, but maybe I was just interested in him.
Okay,
if
sure,
that's
sure.
If I'm even
That's
talking about if I'm even talking about this show. But like, I think I am. You know, but like,
I mean, I feel like I know the actor from somewhere, but like not that very good. So like maybe he was in an episode of one thing. I don't know.
I think the second I saw him, I thought I remembered him from this. But yeah, I think if I remember correctly, I was interested at least in him, what's happening with him, who he is, and stuff like that. I don't know much more, but like somebody did write a comment under like a video under our post like about schedule.
I was about to say, like, literally, how did someone... We didn't even post episode 1 yet.
No, about fucking schedule. We posted that last night, and I remember reading it this morning that somebody wrote... I mean, I forgot about it. I would have never remembered until now, until I read his name. Yeah.
Omar.
Somebody said, like, oh my god, Wire, I can't wait for them to meet Omar. Something like that.
God, like,
so I would say he's probably a very interesting character. Yeah. I mean, he seems at this point.
We're gonna see, I guess, if that's in a good connotation or a bad connotation.
Yeah. I would like it to be a middle, you know?
Yeah.
Like, interesting.
I mean, I think it's like every other character here. Like, you can't really place them in the, like, black or white, you know?
Yeah.
I think everyone's very much in the gray.
Spectrum.
And, like, it's gonna be continual. Yeah. Just, like, depending on, like, what shades of gray they're in, you know? But, like, I don't think anyone is, like, purely good. Maybe the one with the miniatures. He looks very decent. Like, the one that's, like, making... He's just, like, quiet, does his job, minds his business. I like it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I guess we'll see. I mean, I didn't necessarily pay that much attention to him. Like, we saw the 3 guys in the van, and like that was the first time we seen them. Like, I couldn't recognize them, couldn't place them anywhere. Like, I don't know what they are. Like, are they a part of like some other and like in Baltimore, is there some other drug dealing like group or whatever, like that is what am I losing for? Not like against, but like, you know, who owns Baltimore, you know, in the drug scene? Yeah. I don't know, like maybe someone else wants to rise up. I don't fucking know.
Or they have some type of like personal vendetta against somebody in our group, let's say. But like,
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, but like I'm afraid to say anything because like what if I guess and then maybe I remember
like, yeah, but like you don't remember that you remember.
I don't remember anything.
Well, like nothing to me pointed to a personal vendetta. It just like...
No, that's why I was like,
it's like
they want simple. To steal.
Yeah, it seemed simple to me that they just potentially could be a part of another group and like are taking their, because like they took something, I don't know what they said, something like G. Is
that not a gun? No.
Oh, a gun? You think a gun? Like they say like something too.
There are 2 G's like, and they thought 2 guns.
Oh, they like I mean, it's
like,
fucking America.
Why would they take guns?
I thought like 2 bags of some type of drugs.
I mean, something. Heroin? What? Because technically they talked about like they're selling heroin.
Is it? But like they're saying, yeah, they're selling heroin, but like it's pills. So like, what is?
No, I don't think it's pills. Pills?
Oh, actually, no. Like it's just blue caps, and like in my mind, like because
blue?
Like blue and red caps. They say like blue caps, red caps, whatever. Yeah. I mean, that could be where heroin. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I think it is.
I don't know. I never.
Liquid.
Is it? Like, I always thought, like, you know, when they, like, take a spoon and, like, melt it. No, I just, like, when I see in shows. And so, like, it could be, like, not in a liquid state yet. And then, like, they place it in a spoon and, like, melt it. And then, like, is that heroin?
Like liquid to me. Yeah, it is heroin, something that you put in your veins.
No, I know that. But just, like, does heroin come first not in a liquid form, but, like, in a solid form? And then just, like, you melt it.
I have no idea. Maybe it could be in both. Look, maybe it doesn't have to be.
Our knowledge drugs is limited.
It's
only tried weed.
From Breaking Bad.
Yeah, you know? I guess meth I could, understand. Like meth I've seen enough of. Otherwise
I don't know anything. I don't know much about anything.
No, like weed is as far as I go. So like the other more serious things, I'm lost. Truly. But it's okay, sure, let's say it's heroin. Let's say they're only like dealing in heroin. I mean, it's not like it matters. Drugs, whatever. But like I'm like assuming they stole that.
Yeah, maybe. But like why we know that like they are selling heroin, because we had a conversation with Stringer where he when Dee talked to him and asked him like when the new thing is gonna come, because like the better ones because like they've been talking how it's gonna come, and he said there is nothing better than this. Like we're gonna continue to sell this because like it's half as weak, but like that's why, and we are selling it for the same price, but like they're gonna have to buy much more, half more, you know, it's like double than before. So like we're gonna earn more money, and that's the only important part here, you know.
Yeah, that was very funny. He said like the weaker our stuff is, the more money we make.
Yeah, which makes sense because like the everybody's gonna continue buying from them, because like where they're gonna go, at least to them they trust, you know.
Yeah.
So
and all this stuff is like stepped on, like mixed with I don't know what, like he said some like medicine, like
caffeine, I think.
Oh well, like that would make sense. Like that could get your blood pumping faster.
He was like he mentioned few things, you know.
Yeah.
But like technically not the pure form of heroin, if that's how it's said, or like stronger ones. I think
pure. I think pure does this is said.
I mean that pure. That's at least in Breaking Bad.
Yeah.
As pure as it gets. That's at least in Breaking Bad. But yeah,
I thought again, I think it's very interesting, like Dee's progression and this, like hearing this and like seeing how the business works in this way. Now that they send him to the low rises, I guess, like because he's like thinking about, where do we get the better stuff like to sell, and he's like, it doesn't really matter, like we're selling what we're selling when we get it, and that's it.
Again, Dee is very interesting characters. He's one character, very interesting character. We had a scene in the beginning when he talked to Michael B. Jordan and the other guy who's also a reporter. Maybe find out his name at some point, when he talked to them and he basically quoted Jimmy. Everything that he told them, which is very interesting because like honestly, I when Jimmy is telling him that, like I can't disagree, meaning like I think Dee thinks that as well, you know. And also they had a scene where he taught them how to play chess.
I love that
which was
scene.
very interesting.
Oh my god, chess has never been explained better. I mean, like again, he explains such a good way in metaphors to them. To the drug dealing business, and like king is always king and everything, which is like his uncle, and we don't see him, so like he truly barely moves as the king does. Like I thought it was such a good explanation.
I mean, we couldn't find his picture anywhere. We didn't know who he was. We had we found out something from some case from the DEA. But like technically not a picture, nothing concrete where we can find anything about him. So that just shows you how, let's say, smart he is to cover up his tracks, because like we have everything on everybody else. We know everybody else. I mean, not enough evidence to get them, but like we know much about them. You know, they probably, many of them, they have files. They have been maybe arrested and stuff like that. But
they
like
were minors and everything.
Yeah, but like him, never. And that's why honestly I'm very interested in him as well. You know.
I mean, like it fucking takes talent to be so unreachable and unknown. And like control so much.
Yeah, and then we had that one guy that works with us in our little office, whatever, and he heard them mention like boxers, gloves, golden gloves, which is, I guess, is it like a gym or something where they box or something like that?
I thought it was like some type of like a award for boxing or something. Maybe. Like a golden glove, I don't know.
Maybe. I thought it was like because like there were a few.
I mean, could be. I don't
like know. A gym and like maybe something's going on there.
Sure.
They train or whatever. And he went there and he found his picture, actually. And before that...
came back, here's the picture. I'm going off to do my little miniatures.
Yeah.
What a guy. I really like him.
Yeah.
And now he saw something at the end, like on the wall.
I mean,
like some numbers, I think.
Some numbers,
I mean, at least I saw the first 3 digits were numbers. I don't know what the rest was. But like he saw something, and I'm sure that's going to mean something to him. But like currently means nothing to me.
Yeah.
I don't know, could be like a part of a...
Definitely it's gonna be something for future.
Yeah.
It wasn't there for nothing. But like, other than that, we got nothing from this surge
or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, I mean,
not
Jimmy,
me, because Jimmy wasn't with
Jimmy was like, I do not even care to make up a lie. At first, no, like out of principle, I will not make up a lie.
Yeah.
For as to why I'm not gonna go there. So like, write me up, do whatever. And like,
because he knew they're not gonna find anything, because they change positions every single day, and even Dee said, "Oh, they're in the wrong room." I moved it last night. Probably stash money, everything. So like he knew that this operation is gonna completely fail.
Yeah.
So he didn't want to do it, but like Daniel was, let's say, pressured.
Yeah.
That he has to do something.
I mean, like, you see that he also does not think it's a good idea or they should do it. Like, he said, I'm sorry, but, like, he does have to follow orders.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he has his higher-ups, and so, like, he wants to just, like, do this job so that it's just, like, finished, done, whatever. But, like, not like he thought it was smart or wanted to do it, you know?
Yeah.
But just, like, he kind of had no option. He went with it. He didn't push back on it. And, like, the thing I do like about Daniels is he does, like, let's say, he takes care of his own, but, like, that is, like, a double-edged sword, because, like, some of those people do not deserve to be taken care of, you know? But, like, again, for that culture and for that, like, place, it's what he does, you know? And that's how he wanted to make Jimmy write down that he is sick, at least, you know? So that, like, there will be some explanation as to why he's not going. I don't know if we're gonna like now see some repercussions for Jimmy for him not going.
They should have bigger problems. Like the operation completely failed.
Absolutely.
You did nothing.
Absolutely.
Like Jimmy shouldn't be a problem.
I agree. They have like very like different priorities.
Literally, that
like concentrate on things that matter.
Literally.
But I find this interesting now that like the guy, whoever he is, told Jimmy that like Daniels is dirty, and that like they had some type of an investigation going on him that like didn't really go anywhere, and like he has, let's say, a lot more money than you would expect someone in his position. A lot more money than you would expect someone in his position to have. Again, I think it's gonna be some type of, either there's gonna be some type of an explanation, or like maybe before he was, let's say, dirty in some way, whatever. Right now, I can't, like, looking at him, I can't.
No,
it doesn't seem like the type. So I don't know.
I agree. I think it is gonna be some type of explanation.
Yeah.
Maybe even he did something bad.
Yeah.
But like they're gonna explain maybe the reasons why he did, or if there is no reason, that he's trying to make up for what he did.
Yeah.
Let's say. But like I would find interesting for his character at least that like there was something in his past.
Yeah.
That he did wrong, let's say.
Yeah, I would like
for
that.
whatever reason he did. You know?
Yeah.
Like I don't think he is dirty now. You know what I mean?
Again, it doesn't seem like
it doesn't
it, but
seem
like
that. But like to me, it could be interesting.
But I'm just like going. He has a trustworthy face to me. You know, I feel like whatever he would say to me, I would kind of believe.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. I'm sure Jimmy is gonna like, let's say, investigate.
No. But like I agree with you. It just I think it is a possibility that something happened in the past.
I mean, there's definitely something like
there was
something that like made someone think why he would be dirty. Now like we are yet to see if it was just some type of like misunderstanding or something, whatever. But like there is something there to investigate. I'm sure Jimmy's gonna do that.
It could be interesting.
Yeah, I think. I mean, I really like Daniels' character. What is his first name?
I like most of the characters.
I really like most of the characters.
I can't say like. Some of them I just enjoy watching them.
Yeah.
And some of them I really like.
Yeah.
You know?
Like while I was watching this episode, like in many times when they're speaking and like just the way that the dialogue is going and the type of characters that we had, I think it's so like immediately to me, we're only like 3 episodes in, but it's immediately so visible why the show is highly praised.
Mm-hmm.
Because like I am just like so very into it.
Yeah, very.
Just like 3 episodes in, like I'm just like really
sold.
Enjoying this. Yeah, absolutely sold.
Yeah,
completely
like
sold.
like we're thinking if we're gonna have time to watch the next one. We're like,
one.
oh, we have to.
Yeah,
we have to find time to watch the next one because like we're very interested in what's.
And it's
happen.
just the beginning, and usually beginnings could be like, let's say, maybe slower. You have to like get meet characters, get interested in them, and like I feel like here I was kind of from the get-go very interested in like a lot of them.
But in my opinion, that's similar. Like it is slower, I guess, maybe than it's gonna be. But like that's like every other show. For example, like Breaking Bad, it was slower in the beginning than it was in like next seasons or like at least the end of the seasons. Like it's always like that. There is many characters. That's what I love because like honestly, I love when the show there is many characters for me to enjoy.
Yeah.
And you have to get to know them. You have to get to know the dynamic. You have to understand what's happening.
Yeah.
I don't mind when shows take their time.
Yeah.
To make a story. You know?
Yeah.
So yeah, honestly, I am very happy.
But I'm just really enjoying it.
Yeah.
There was one more thing to talk about, which I think is gonna be, like, I feel like it's gonna be every episode. We're gonna have something like this that we're gonna just like, it's gonna be like beating a dead horse. We're just gonna keep repeating this, like the scene where like when they were rounding them up and the guy punched the police officer and the police officer fell. Like first it was so fucking funny. He stayed laying on the ground and his friend just like gave him a cigarette. Those two are just honestly very funny to me.
Yeah.
And then like all the cops started beating him up, which like again, if you're fucking gonna be in this type of environment, like if someone goes and punches my friend or anything like that, I potentially could punch them back. Like if I get very mad, sure, I'm gonna act out on my emotions. Let's say I might punch them back once, something like that. If you are a police officer in a position of power over other people, you better not let your emotions take the better of you to the point where you start like beating someone that's on the fucking ground. Like that is just ridiculous. And again, I mean, I feel like very realistic, very expected to happen, very wrong. I feel like we can all agree on this. And I feel like this is going to be a thing that we're going to say after every episode, because like it's always going to be something,
Especially because we are following
we're following the police officers.
Yeah, we're following police officers and criminals.
Yeah.
So it's always going to be like that.
Yeah. And there's always going to be something there to say about that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I just thought this was a great episode.
As
the previous two.
Always do before.
The previous two.
And now we're going to watch the next one.
Yeah. So let's watch the next one.
Let's play the next one. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you soon. Bye.